Queen Sister, your throne isn't missing. You are. And today, you're stepping back into it. Anytime when you're feeling connected to us and like what we're sharing, drop the positive, plus, or crown emoji in the comments. In this royalty pour, you'll discover how to step fully into your purpose, stand in your position, and uplift your Yah given tag, talents, assignments, and gifts with confidence. The Mothers and Daughters movement heals the aches of queens whose crown feel heavy and whose voices have gone unheard. I know what it feels like to carry a heavy crown and fight battles in your own kingdom at the same time. This queen sister feels passionate about helping her fellow queen sisters rise in PQE, positive queen energy, with the pillars of Queen Esther to build strong and peaceful kingdoms and legacies. You are a queen, and we guide every queen forward to her natural, feminine, positive queen energy. PQE. PQE supports how Queen Sisters stand, speaks, and serves. PQE is the foundation of the Mothers and Daughters movement and the Black Queen Tools. Everything we teach, pour, practice flows from PQE power, PQE position, and PQE purpose. When you embrace your natural feminine positive queen energy, you step fully into your throne and move with power. Queen Auntie Esther wasn't picked because she was perfect. She was positioned because she was necessary for our purpose. Every queen sister sitting here with us has a unique, anointed, and an appointed position, purpose, and assignment. PQE, the pillars of Queen Esther, reminds us that we are queen saviors for our kingdom, called to steward our thrones with purpose. Queen Esther is a model for us to step into and stand on using our 9 divine pillars. We step into and stand on power, preparation, position, purpose, passion, prayer, patience, providence, and perfect timing. Though the crown is heavy, we choose to carry it with comfortable courage, grace, and unwavering faith. My goal is for you to feel comfortable wearing this heavy crown. And as queens, we step into and stand on PQE, positive queen energy and pillars of Queen Esther. The first 3 step is the pillars of power, preparation, and position. Queen Sister, your power influences the space you occupy. Your presence, words, and actions create legacies. Invest in healing and building your heart, mind, and spirit. Every trial, every waiting season is your training and preparation ground. Recognize where Yahweh has positioned and placed you. Stop chasing someone else's lane. Walk in your own lane with comfort and confidence. The second 3 step is the pillars of purpose, passion, and prayer. Know why your life matters. Every trial, every victory, every tear, every joy builds your story. Your purpose and your assignment isn't optional, it's required. Let your Yah given fire propel you forward. Never apologize for your passion. Your spiritual weapon is prayer. It aligns your steps and positions your heart to connect and seek wise counsel before you move. The third 3 step is the pillars of patience, providence, and perfect timing. Rush nothing. Wait wisely. Patience isn't passive, it's strategic. And grow while you wait. Yah's provisions and hands equips you exactly for what you need when the moment arrives. Yah has perfect timing, and it's the ultimate advantage. Trust the timing of your rise, Queen. Like Queen Auntie Esther, your season is already orchestrated. You felt overlooked, maybe in your home, your school, your ministry, or your workplace. You had the power, but you weren't prepared. You had the position, but you lacked patience. Reflect now. What PQE, pillars of Queen Esther, could you have stepped into and stood on to shift your outcome? Esther is only one of two books in the Bible about the role of a woman. So your story matters. Your testimony matters. This year, we are here to heal and build together. So journal your journey and drop your heart on paper and share your story. Say it loud or whisper it in your heart. I will heal. I will build. And I will leave a legacy of love. Hey, today, a woman in your circle may be waiting for you to step up and take a stand. A daughter, a mentee, or your whole household. And like Queen Auntie Esther, your application of PQE, positive queen energy, plus pillars of Queen Esther will matter for someone else's deliverance. Journal or drop one pillar of Queen Esther in the comments that you'll step into and stand on. Let's read a script from the Royal Scrolls. Esther 4:14 reminds us that you are here for such a time as this. Not for convenience, not for comparison, but for the purpose Yahweh ordained. Queen sister, do you have ears? Then please hear. Step into your throne, stand on the pillars of Queen Esther, and walk into your natural feminine positive queen energy to uplift the assignment only you can fulfill. Queen sister, loyalty, legacy, and love are your soul in superpowers. Who you stand with matters, and it starts with the woman who stands behind you, beside you, and in front of you. At any time, if you're feeling connected to us and like what we're sharing, drop the diamond ring emoji in the comments. In this royalty pour, you'll learn how covenant relationships, marriage, mentorships, and community is the fabric of generational blessings. Queens, I know you may be losing heart, maybe even directions after this heavy season. And I've walked through loss too. Just like Ruth and Naomi, I know what it feels like to choose faith when life feels so empty. But this Queen Sister feels passionate about helping Queen Sisters stand firm and walk in loyalty and royalty. So we will allow our covenant love to sow in wife material in our legacies. Queen Sister, let's sip something deep for a moment. Even in your singleness, you are not solo. You are not waiting. You are not on pause. And you are not in love timeout. You are in a covenant with Yah through His word, Yeshua. Every day, you speak your vows in prayer, meditate on His promises, and perform them through obedience, integrity, and worship. Your faithfulness in this season is not waiting, it's training, refining you, preparing you, and getting your heart kingdom ready for the fullness of your assignment. If you are not ready, willing, and able to be wife material to Yah, then you are not ready, willing, and able to be wife material to your Boaz. Don't worry, I'll let that marinate like a warm black crock pot. Ruth and Naomi showed us that being a wife, a partner, or a mentor is not about romance. It's about a good sew-in, loyalty, and alignment. Now let's break down how they wove together the wifely fabrics of life and what we get to sew into. Ruth sowed loyalty in marriage. She stayed when she could have gone back. Commitment is not temporary, it's daily. Covenant love is not a mood, it's a mission. Naomi guided Ruth by sowing in mentorship and covenant relationships. Naomi just didn't make dinner, she made destiny. She trained the next generation. Marriage is a beautifully woven together sacred partnership. It isn't a cuddle contract, it's a covering where both carry the family's assignment. Ruth chose wisely, and her choice is sown into her destiny and the destiny of her legacy. Queen Sister, stop letting randos near and interfere with your purpose, your peace, your heart, and your home. I want to repeat. Queen Sister, stop letting randos near and interfere with your peace, purpose, heart, and home. All right, Queen Sister, while we're waiting on our Boaz, we are not scrolling, sulking, or stalking. We are sowing, we're growing, and we're glowing. And together, we're sewing together and suiting up with the 9 wife materials to be fully covered, fully favored daughters of Zion. So, are you ready to sew the wife materials together with me? I want your natural feminine PQE. All right, Queen Sisters, let's sew. We sewed together wife material number 1. Even in loss, Ruth was still blessed and chosen. So repeat after me. I am blessed by the best. We sew together wife material number 2. Contentment is happiness and confidence in Yahweh's plans. So say it softly after me. I feel happy and content. Yes, I feel happy and content to sew in wife material number 3. Ruth stayed when walking away felt easier. So say it after me. I feel full of faith. We sew together wife material number 4. Naomi bowed her heart, but Yahweh lifted up her plan. So say it after me. My heart bows low, but my worth stays high. Let's say that one again. My heart bows low, but my worth stays high. We sew together wife material number 5. Naomi guided, Ruth followed, Yahweh honored both. Lifted up and say, I am obedient. Don't stop now. Let's be obedient and sew in wife material number 6. Royal peace is a weapon. Speak it. I carry my peace like I carry my crown. I will not throw either of them down on the ground. I like the way you sew. So let's sew in together wife material number 7. Ruth's story didn't end in loss, it ended in legacy. Say it with me now, queens. Yeshua died for me. My past has no power over my promise. We sew together wife material number 8. We are naturally feminine under masculine guidance, and there is power in aligned partnership. So say it after me. My feminine strength flows through alignment. Last, but definitely not least, let's sew in together wife material number 9. Queen Sister, you are valuable, and excellence attracts favor. Say after me, I am valuable. Now think about a marriage, a partnership, or one of your closest covenants. Where have you acted like Ruth? Committed, loyal, and sacrificial? And where have you acted like Naomi, guiding, advising, setting boundaries for generational growth? Queen sister, Ruth is only two books in the Bible that shines a light on the role of women in covenant and purpose. Your story matters. Your testimony matters. This year, we are here to heal and build together. So journal your journey, drop your heart on paper, and share your story. Say it loud or whisper it in your heart. I will heal, I will build, I will leave a legacy of love. You are a wife. Let me repeat that. You are a wife. Queen sister, your marriage or mentorship is a living legacy. And your weaving together the 9 wife materials becomes the covering and shelter for someone else's blessing and protection. Journal one wife material you will vow to sow in this year. The script in Ruth 1 16 through 17 from the Royal Scrolls calls us to courageous obedience. Where you go, your influence must follow. Where you commit, your heart must follow. And this is not convenience, this is sown in covenant love. Queen sister, do you have ears? Then please hear. Stand firm and walk in loyalty and royalty and let your covenant love build a legacy. Queen sister, strength isn't loud. Character isn't showy. The crown you wear is reflected in your everyday choices. At any time, when you're feeling connected to us and like what we're sharing, drop a purple or gold heart emoji in the comments. In this royalty pour, you'll uncover how to practice with character, virtue, and wisdom, cultivating daily influence in your palaces and kingdoms. Queen sister, you may be questioning your worth and your next move. And I stood in that same place, crown on, but direction unclear. But this queen sister feels passionate about helping queens talk, walk, and choose royal queen character with natural, feminine, positive queen energy, calling a P31 virtuous play. Queens, let's sip something strong today. No sugar packets, no spiritual sweeteners. We are seeping real royal tea, and this brew has flavor and conviction. Now, since we were discussing being wife material, we must recognize something essential. A queen in covenant with Yah is already in a divine partnership. This means, again, when you're single, you are not alone. You are in contractual love. Our vows are not waiting on a wedding aisle. They are lived out in daily prayer, obedience, and character. We love to call ourselves boss chicks, baddies, and beautiful. And yes, Black women are stunning, melanin masterpieces with crowns that break necks and break budgets. But a Proverbs 31 reminds us that a queen is more than just fine, she's fortified. A woman isn't just attractive, she's valuable. The scriptures didn't compare her to gold or diamonds or a Birkin bag. It said that she was worth more than rubies. And rubies ain't cheap, queen sister. Rubies are rare, intentionally cut, protected, and only worn by royalty. So this isn't about pretty, it's about purpose. And check this out. P31 isn't just describing a good woman, it's describing an excellent one, a high performing champion wife, the MVP of her household. No bench warmers here. She brings good to her house, not chaos. She brings strategy, not struggle. She's the type of wife whose character builds kingdoms, not the kind who only looks cute in pictures. So, yes, Queen Sister, go ahead and slay with your lashes, nail, and edges laid like satin. Yah gave us beauty on purpose. Yes, we are beautiful and comely. But remember, charm can trick people, and beauty ages like leftovers. But a woman who fears the Most High Yah never expires. She is the one who earns praise, not just likes and views, but reward in the city streets. She's the type whose name makes gates open and enemies behave and get in line. Yah calls us to be his covenant daughter, and he expects us to be his bride and act like she is already chosen. Proverbs 31 women are tireless role models, and they teach us character and virtue. Your power comes from inner alignment, not public approval, opinions, or applause. P31 women know every word is a tool. Choose words that heal, build, and guide. Your tongue is a tool, not a weapon. Build with your words, don't bulldoze. Your hands, your home, your craft, cultivate excellence. And excellence isn't perfection, it's consistency. Your hands should reflect your values. You impact hearts, homes, communities without needing titles. You don't need a title to change a household, a community, or a generation. Authority starts with character, not a platform. Queen Sisters, this isn't about being a modern woman. It is about living as a biblically grounded woman in today's world, reflecting natural, traditional, feminine power while shaping your families and your legacy. Queen Sister, this isn't modern feminism or ancient passivity. This is biblical feminine power in action. It's soft, it's wise, it's strategic, and it's steady. And it shapes homes and nations at the same time. Someone in your house needed your voice, not your value, your guidance, not your grudge, your discernment, and not your disappointment. I want you to consider a past moment at your home, your work, your ministry, or school where you could have responded with wisdom and royal queen character. Maybe a spouse, a child, or team member needed your voice, not your value. How would a Proverbs 31 woman have acted or reacted? Queen Sister, living biblically in your home, relationships, and leaderships builds a life that is teachable because your home, your business, and your ministry, and your children, oh, they need a Proverbs 31 leader and learner, not a viral moment. Journal or type in one action that you'll take today to practice being a P31 woman, leader, and learner. In Proverbs 31:25 through 26 from the Royal Scrolls reminds us that character and virtue are your clothing. Speak life, walk firmly, laugh in hope. Your influence is not public applause, but in everyday excellence. Queen Sister, do you have ears? Then please hear. Carry your crown quietly and lead loudly with love. Queen Sister, every kingdom builder needs tools, and every queen has tools. Some protect purses, some protect edges, and some protect peace. But today, we're talking about the tools that builds kingdoms, not lace fronts. At any time, when you're feeling connected to us and like what we're sharing, drop a purse emoji in the comments or a toolkit. In this royalty pour, you'll learn how to use the Black Queen tools daily. your words, your actions, your choices, so you can build harmony in your home, healing in your relationships, and strength in your legacies. You may forget how powerful your words, actions, and choices truly are. And I've been that queen too, wanting peace, but not knowing what move to make. But this queen sister feels passionate about helping queens use the Black Queen tools to build harmony, healing, and legacy. Queen sister, the crown is cute, but the Black Queen tools is what keeps it secure. And these are not accessories. These are spiritual strategies, tools to sow positive queen energy in your royal body and palace. We don't just look wise, we walk wisely and talk wisely and build wisely. So let's break down your three tools as a queen. We love our edge control, but control of the tongue lasts way longer. Words carry life, influence, and legacy. We don't waste breath. Queens don't yell to show power. They speak harmony to build PQE. A queen's words are not venting, they are building blocks. Your voice is a throne, not a megaphone. Speak blessings, not bruising. Speak truth with tenderness. A queen doesn't waste her words, she invests them. If we protect our words like we protect our lipstick, if the shade isn't right, we don't apply it. So your mouth should match your mission. If your mission isn't healing and building, shh. We can spend hours perfecting a lace front. Imagine if we invested that same time into prayer, touch, a smile, and real connection at home. Actions give flavor to the room you walk in. Prayer, smile, touch, feed, and be quiet. It's not passive, it's not weak, it's strategic PQE. These are real soft skills, powerful spiritual and emotional strategies. They rebuild broken relationships without a single lecture. And this is how Black queens transform tension into tenderness. We invest more time melting lace fronts than melting cold attitudes. But both take patience and pressure and just a little warmth. So if you can take 30 minutes to lay edges, you can take 3 minutes to lay peace. We keep receipts, screenshots, and Amazon carts. But the Most High Yah wants us to keep tools that actually save marriages, not just memories. Every decision sets your family's direction. Shortcut, snapback, silent prayer. Your choices become the blueprint your household lives under. Legacy isn't loud. Will you pick reaction or a righteous response? Will you choose convenience or covenant? Legacy isn't loud, it's consistent. We make choices like chess, not checkers. No quick jumps, only calculated moves fit for a queen. So here's a truth drop. Mastering the Black Queen tools flips chaos into clarity and conflict into connection. Mastering the Black Queen tools flips problems into purpose. I want you to think of a challenge in your marriage, your parenting, your friendship, or ministry, and ask yourself, did my words heal or harm? Did my actions restore or reject? Did my choices reflect Yah or just my feelings? Write down which queen tool you will use first this week. Queen sister, your throne is not just a position, it's a legacy. Queen sister, your throne is strengthened every time you use these Black Queen tools. It's a daily practice. Your practice reinforces it, and Yahweh will reward it. Your home changes, your relationships shift, Your legacy will get louder, but not through noise, but through building applied wisdom. The script in James 1:5 from the Royal Scrolls declares that wisdom is available if we ask. So we ask boldly, we apply daily, and we speak with intention, follow the recipe, and choose righteously. That means you don't build alone. The master builder equips his daughters to build too. So today we declare, speak life, follow the recipe, choose righteously. Because your Father has crowned you for harmony, equipped you to heal, and called you to build a legacy with wisdom. Queen Sister, do you have ears? Then please hear. Say it with me, Queen Sister. My tools build kingdoms. My tools build kingdoms. My tools build kingdoms. If this royalty is nourishing to your soul, share it. Journal your journey and invite another Queen Sister to join the Mothers and Daughters movement. And if your family, your ministry, your church group, or your women's circle needs these tools, invite me in. I just don't teach Black queens how to look royal. I train them on how to build royal. The link will be in the description. Because every kingdom rises when the queen knows how to use her tools. Save your spot for next month's RoyalTEA Check. We're steeping another powerful pour. Each month, we grow wiser like Queen Esther, more loyal like Ruth, and more strategic like a Proverbs 31 queen on the chessboard. One royalty check and one royalty pour at a time. We're building kingdoms that stand. So mark your calendars, bring your crown, and sip positive queen energy with your sisters again. The info will be in the description. We're not finished. We're building. So join us next month with the same throne, the same royalty, and stronger strategy. Until then, Queen Sister, your crown is calling, your legacy is waiting, so let's heal and let's build. Loyalty, royalty, prosperity, and posterity. Tools up, Queen Sister, tools up. Tools up, Queen Sister, tools up. Shalom. Royal family,